Morning. Can you hear me? All right. We have a long workout today.
I know.
Woo.
I was gonna run, but it's kind of nasty out.
Good morning, Lori.
Hi, Katie.
We got a long one today.
Good morning.
Hi, Denise.
Yeah, I haven't, like Saturday morning, I haven't kind of figured out the logistics because, you know, if I do this with you guys, then you should just tell me when we start what the cool down is because I'll be back about an hour after everyone else.
It's okay. We'll talk about different options for this workout. This one is a long one. Hi, Taylor. Hey. Sticky, not so much. Okay. All right, guys. So, welcome to Murph Prep Monday. The next 5 Mondays, we'll be doing longer Murph style workouts versus doing a daily Murph prep. The feedback was that this was a more welcome option. So our workout today is long. We'll go over it before we start it. I'm sure you all saw it yesterday when I emailed it out or posted it, but we have a lot of volume today, but we'll talk about different options for both the run with dumbbells as well as the pull-ups, as well as possibly just scaling the overall number of reps. Because 4 rounds for time with that many reps, a lot of volume. We've been doing a lot of push-ups and air squats, so not as concerned about those 2 movements, but just the length of time of this workout. So you'll notice throughout the week that there won't be daily Murph prep anymore, but there will be a cardio cash out of some sort. So think of things like a quick mile run or a 3-minute AMRAP of like bear crawls. So try to like get those cardio cash outs done shortly after the Metcon. So a weight vest is definitely an option today. I personally am not going to wear one, but if you have a weight vest or you've purchased one during quarantine, Murph Prep Mondays are a great time to break it out. So for our warm-up, we're going to do a 12-round Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We are going to alternate through 3 movements. We're going to start with butt kickers. We're then going to go into a plank or pillar hold, not only to obviously warm up our midline, but our shoulders, and then an air squat hold. So we'll alternate through butt kickers, plank or pillar, air squat hold. So I'm gonna get the timer ready and we'll start on our warm up. Make sure this is, all right, we got a 10-second countdown starting. And 3, 2, 1, go. Butt kickers. I don't know why my volume doesn't work on this thing half the time. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Timer is so finicky. We're going into a plank hold in 3, 2, 1. Plank or pillar, doesn't matter to me. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good, and then our third movement is an air squat hold. And 3, 2, 1. Oh. Keep those heels down and back, drive those knees out. Nice and active, try not to rest your elbows too much on your knees. And 3, 2, 1. And we're going back to butt kickers. Butt kickers and go. Really try to get that heel all the way up to the butt. Five seconds. Almost like we're running in place and rest. Back to a plank or pillar in 2, 1, and go. And 3, 2, 1. And air squat hold and go. Anyone planning on wearing a weight vest for this? Taylor. You're a better woman than me. And stand. Good, we're halfway through this warm up. Butt kickers in 2, 1, and go. Five seconds. And rest. And we're going into a plank in 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. All right, air squat hold in 2, 1. Good, 5 seconds. And stand. Good, one more round of each, guys. All right, butt kickers in 2, 1, and go. And seconds. And rest. And plank in 2, 1, and go. Last plank. And 3, 2, 1. Last 20 seconds coming up. 3, 2, 1. Air squat. We'll need a kettlebell or a dumbbell for midline next. For our toe to kettlebell or dumbbell, we'll demo that and some different options. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Good job, guys. So grab a kettlebell or dumbbell. Heavier the better. We're not using it for anything other than to anchor our arms to. So let me get the next timer ready. So toe to dumbbell or kettlebell is a modified way of doing toe to bar without hanging from a rig. So I'm going to use a kettlebell personally. So what that's going to look like is my kettlebell is going to be at the end of my mat like so. And I'm going to lay down with my hands fully extended so that I'm almost like I am hanging from the rig. Toes are pointed. And from here, I'm going to bring my legs so that my toes are kind of touching this kettlebell like so. So almost like a strict toe to bar, if you will. Your hips are going to come up off the mat. Now, if you're not able to or not comfortable with going all the way to the kettlebell, you can, in this same position, start here and just come up. You bring your hips up almost like a reverse crunch, so you don't have to bring your toes all the way to the kettlebell. I know 100 is a lot. I'm going to cap us at 6 minutes, so we may or may not get that many reps, but I would rather see quality reps over quantity here. So let's position ourselves appropriately. Maybe do like a practice rep or two so I can see that we're doing this correctly. Good, Taylor. Good, Dave. We want to try and keep those legs as straight as possible. Don't do too many. Awesome, Denise. Awesome, Lori. All right, good job, guys. I'm going to start the timer. We have 6 minutes. We're going to accumulate as many reps as we can. Remember, keep those arms straight and locked out. And here we go in 2, 1, and begin. Good, nice and slow on these. Make sure your heels come back to the ground every time. Good work, you guys. Just over a minute and 5 more minutes to go. Take your rest as needed. Remember, try to keep those legs as straight as you can. Good, we're over 2 minutes in. Good, we're halfway through, 3 minutes to go. Good, less than 2 minutes, guys, minute 45. Good, 1 more minute. Thirty seconds. Five seconds, guys. Get 1 more rep in. And time. Whew. It's a good thing I didn't make us do 100 because I was not anywhere close. Good work. How'd those feel?
Mhm.
That was too hard on my shoulder.
Okay, now we know. No toe to dumbbell for Denise. All right, guys, so let's talk about this workout. So we have 4 rounds for time today. So the first movement is an 800-meter run with a dumbbell farmer carry. Is anybody actually planning on doing that? Denise, you're gonna go outside and run? Okay, Lori, you're gonna do it on your treadmill?
I run, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 800-meter run with dumbbells at your sides. I wouldn't grab anything terribly heavy for this. Probably just something light that you can at least kind of do like a conversational jog pace with. For those of us who are not doing the 800-meter run with the dumbbells, we are gonna do 200 cross-body mountain climbers. So it's your normal mountain climber, but instead of our knees coming in like so, we're actually gonna cross our body. So what that will look like, you'll see here, my knees are normally coming in like so, but with a cross body, we're going to the side every time. So our right knee would go to our left elbow and our left knee would go to our right elbow. 200 of those per round, it's a lot. But then again, an 800-meter run with dumbbells is probably gonna take between 4 and 5 minutes. So just to give you an idea of time with that. So the next movement, pull-ups. I believe I might be the only person who has a pull-up bar, so we have options for those of us who don't. Taylor, I know, has rings, so she's probably doing ring rows, but for those of us that don't have rings or a pull-up bar, we have 3 options here. First option is a dumbbell sumo deadlift high pull. So dumbbell sumo deadlift high pull is a pulling movement. I've seen it demoed with 2 dumbbells. I've seen it demoed with 1. I'm gonna say, let's do 1 dumbbell today if you're gonna do that, and we'll alternate hands. So are any of you planning on doing the dumbbell sumo deadlift high pull? Or do you wanna hear the other options first? Other options first? You guys are muted, so I can't hear you if you're talking to me. Other options.
I have TRX rings, so I'll do ring.
Okay, if you have a band, we can do banded pause pull aparts. So what that is you'll have your band. I would prefer that you, instead of just using 1, you double it up so it's a little more tension. And then you're gonna pull apart, hold it for 2 seconds, come back. Hold it for 2 seconds, come back, 20 of those. Or our last option is a crab toe touch. So that's a midline movement. I know that's different, but a crab toe touch would be in this position, like when we crab walk, our hips are up in the air like so. And then we're gonna take our right arm and our left foot and we're gonna touch them together like that. Alternating sides for 20 reps. So those are 3 options that you guys have for the pull-ups. I'm okay if you wanna do like 10 of one and 10 of another, just to like break it up, that's totally okay. So I know Lori and Taylor are doing ring rows. Dave, what is your plan for the pull-ups?
Actually, I have a pull-up bar, but it's
You have a
around
pull-up bar?
4 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
I'm doing like 5 pull-ups. I'm gonna cut them in half.
Okay. And Denise, what are you
I
gonna
can't
do?
do a full pull-up because it's too short.
So I have a pull-up bar, but it's just like the logistics of getting back in the house if I'm gonna do a run.
Oh,
I
okay.
have to run up my driveway and, and in. So I think I'm gonna do one of the other options outside.
Okay, perfect. And then after that, we have 40 push-ups and 60 air squats. Those are straightforward movements. Scaling wise, get a box or a chair or bench out if you need to. Now, in terms of time for this workout, I'm going to cap us at 40 minutes, no matter what. So wherever you are at 40 minutes, we're gonna be done. I do anticipate this taking probably about 10 minutes around at least, especially with the accumulation of either mountain climbers or that 800-meter run, taking a good 4 or 5 minutes. So 40-minute time cap on this, guys. In terms of wanting to finish, if you do the first round and it takes you 15 minutes, maybe you need to scale the run. Maybe you need to do 25 push-ups and 50 air squats instead. So try to figure that out for yourself. Do the first round in its entirety, see where you land, and that should be your pace for the rest of the workout. We don't want it to be where you only got through 2 rounds in 40 minutes. So pace yourself accordingly. That's what really doing Murph effectively is about, is not like blowing yourself up. Does anybody have any questions about this workout?
What are the numbers again? 800-meter run.
Yep, 800-meter run, and then 20, 40, 60. 20 pull-ups, 40 push-ups, 60 air squats. So those are thankfully easy enough numbers to keep track of. So we're all good. Go ahead and mute yourselves, or I'll mute you. This way you can blare your music accordingly. We'll get started here. I'm gonna set the timer for 40 minutes. Perfect. All right, if everybody's good, we'll get going. 10-second countdown, starting now. 5 seconds. 3, 2, go. Good job, guys. Good, we're just over 5 minutes in, guys. Good, we're 10 minutes in, guys.
job, guys.
We're halfway through, guys. Good job, guys. Job, Lori. Good, we're a half hour in, guys, 10 more minutes. Good, just under 8 minutes, guys. Good job, Taylor. Five more minutes. Job, Lori. Just over 2 minutes left, guys. One more minute. Twenty seconds. Three, two, one. Time. Good job, guys. Woo! Go ahead and unmute yourself if you want. Let's get some water. Whew.
Miserable.
How'd that go, guys?
That was miserable.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, now it's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 200 mountain climbers made the push-ups so much harder.
Oh, sure.
Woo.
Running with dumbbells was hard.
Oh, I bet.
I lost them after the second round.
Taylor had to get ready for work, so she hopped off. But let's get into a pigeon pose. All that running and squats. Let's stretch out our hips. So we'll get into pigeon pose. 90 seconds per side.
Oh.
Whew, just catch your breath.
Oh.
One more minute. Twenty seconds and we'll switch. All right, go ahead and switch sides, guys.
Am I still muted or am I on?
You're on.
I think I have to stop watching the Cuomo news conferences because I had a dream about him.
Yeah, I don't watch his news conferences, but I do get the daily email.
Oh, that's why I have lunch with Andy every day.
Andy. No, 20 more seconds. All right, come out of that. Our last one, we're gonna do 90 seconds in puppy pose for our shoulders. So your hips will stay up in the air, but you're gonna reach forward, pressing your fingertips into the ground, but the hips still in the air, trying to get that forehead and chest as close to the ground as possible. Thirty more seconds.
Please stop licking me. Hurry.
Go ahead and come out of that, guys. That wraps up class today. Whew, I'm covered in sweat. Good job on our first long Murph prep workout together. Go eat a big breakfast. Roll out like Denise's. And have a good Monday. And hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday.
Thanks, Katie.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.